From FXEmpire, this is Chris taking a look at the weekly crude oil market. You can see that we have popped above the 65 level in the WTI grade. Goldman Sachs came out and gave an $80 target early in the day. You know, the biggest problem we have here is the markets have been like a runaway train. They're pricing in just absolute perfection and explosive growth. And while that will be the case for the short term, what's going to happen is short-term traders will continue to push this higher. However, there's going to come a tipping point. And we're in an area where I would have anticipated it. And if not, then maybe right around 75. And then we're going to see this market sell off. This is not normal behavior. We had, this sell-off here was actually before the pandemic. That was the pandemic. So we're beyond the pandemic sell-off at this point. And it does make sense. We will have more demand for a short term, but we've gotten so far ahead of ourselves. Eventually, those supply and demand figures come into play. For what it's worth, the longer dated contracts are actually cheaper. So it tells you that people think that prices will be lower out into the future. So over here in the Brent market, same situation, 70 being pressed. If we pull back from here, short-term traders will probably continue to press the issue. But eventually we're going to get that exhaustion, so I would be cautious with my position size.